We're in Butte National Monument in Nevada on an overlanding adventure where our focus is on the journey, not the destination. Our first stop is an area known for ancient petroglyphs, images carved into the surface of the rock.
Oh yeah, there they are. Got a big clump of them right up there.
Okay, let's get up there and get a closer look.
Oh man, that's cool.
Oh yeah, right here we've got 3 really distinct petroglyphs. To me, what they look like are desert bighorn sheep.
These petroglyphs are believed to be anywhere from 700 to 7,000 years old. Archeologists don't know who carved these pictures, but ancestors of the Moapa Band of Paiutes traveled this area and are known to have relied on bighorn sheep for food, clothing, and tools. Sheep are uniquely suited to sparse and rocky places because they can climb steep terrain to escape predators and survive eating small desert plants.
Down here too, we've got some that are a little more vague, like that squiggle kind of going across right there. That very well could be an indication of water.
It's pretty incredible. It's very likely that the people living here knew where water was. And sometimes there were springs that were really obvious. You know, you'd see palm trees, you'd see other things that indicated an oasis. Or other times, they weren't as obvious.
It was a form of communication, especially like the southern Paiute tribes would tell each other, it might not seem like there's water, but if you dig right here, you'll find some.
Now, while it's impossible for us to know exactly what these pictures mean, a lot of people believe that this is signifying corn. And that is one of the rare ones that you're gonna find out here. So there's a chance that the people who left this were trying to tell other people coming through that there is fertile land here where you could grow some food.
So over here, I've been scanning to see if I can get my eyes on any more petroglyphs. I haven't found any, but what I have found is a lot of evidence of animal activity here. Up here, it looks like a bird spent a significant amount of time just in this little crevice.
In this area, golden eagles have been spotted soaring overhead, and groups of gambrel quail scurry around the brush. The quails thrive here because their body temperature is 107 degrees, so they can easily handle the desert heat.
And then down on the ground, there's a bunch of different scat. Some big scat over here, which definitely, to me, looks like it came from a coyote.
Although the coyote is usually a carnivore, the coyotes that live here in the Mojave Desert also eat plants.
And then over here, I'm not exactly sure, but one of the animals that's really unique to the desert and just a fascinating animal in general is the desert tortoise. Right here, we've got a mound that looks like it's a perfect circle, as a tortoise shell would be.
The desert tortoise is a threatened animal, and they're so elusive because they spend 95% of their lives underground, hiding from predators and the beating sun.
And what the tortoise will do is, as they're burrowing, they'll just plant themselves in there and start just gathering dirt, sand, whatever they can find around them to put on top of them, get cool, and then try to get as deep underground as possible.
Also, the less they move, the less food and water they need, so I'm trying not to disturb it in any way.
Because anytime they feel threatened, they urinate a little bit. That's a defense mechanism for them. It's what they do when they sense danger. But for these guys, like all the other animals you find in this environment, water is few and far between. There's just not a lot of it out here. So the last thing you want to do is scare a desert tortoise and have them use some of that water that they have in their system, because without it, that actually puts their lives in jeopardy. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave any questions or comments that you have.
And please subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more to come.